is Sharon Bell. I'm head of StepChange Debt Charity Scotland. StepChange is a charity that helps people who are in financial difficulty. We provide free and confidential advice to anyone who's struggling with their finances, either over the telephone or digitally online. There's a solution in Scotland called the Debt Arrangement Scheme, which freezes interest and charges on all the clients' debts, but allows them to make a monthly payment towards their debts over a period of time. But effectively, it consolidates all their debts and allows them to repay it back. However, not everybody will be able to repay their debts. Some people will need access to debt write-off. And there are two solutions available in Scotland that allow for that. There's bankruptcy, whether it's going through a full administration bankruptcy or a minimal asset bankruptcy, or there are trust deeds. Now, one of the things that the charity can do is help clients apply for these solutions if they are, if they meet the criteria for them and it is the correct solution for the client. In addition to these sort of statutory solutions that are in Scots law, that we also have the option of doing informal solutions such as token payments or debt management plans, which is where you make a small contribution every month towards your debts, and over a period of time they'll be repaid. We don't charge any fees or charges for getting advice from the charity. Depending on which solution you go into, for instance, if you were to apply for bankruptcy, there is a fee in some circumstances to apply to make yourself bankrupt and to get your debt written off. But we do not charge any. It's a completely free service, and that's very important. You know, if you are struggling with your finances and your debts, the last thing you want to be doing is making payments to somebody else whilst trying to pay back your debts. So we are completely free. Well, I think everybody's different. I think it's very important for everybody to understand that they're not alone. We all take out credit at different times in our lives, whether it's to buy a new car, a house, or to purchase something. And through normal situations, you know, you will make your payments and you will pay back that credit. Now, your circumstances can change over time. Lifetime events will impact that, whether it's because you've had a cut in your working hours, or you've lost your job, or suddenly your costs have increased and it's becoming more difficult for you to manage. So irrespective of the type of debt, what we would do is look at all your debt and your income and expenditure and look at what options are out there that's available for you. And there are numerous different things available. There are processes in place under the legislation in Scotland to allow you to deal with debt, but there are also informal arrangements you can make on a one-to-one basis with creditors or collectively. And the charity is here to try and help you understand what your options are. I think it's important to understand that debt is subjective. You know, somebody can be in debt or owe somebody, a creditor or a family member, or, you know, be behind on their electricity bill by £150, and that could be really, really important to them, and they could be really worried and really stressing about the fact that they're in debt for £150. There can be other people who could have credit card bills or loans of multiple thousands of pounds. But if they're able to manage to make these payments, then debt's not a problem. The problem starts coming when you're not able to make your repayments and you start to feel stressed. If you're feeling stressed about the amount of money you're owed, then you have what we would call problem debt, and you should get help and advice as quickly as possible. The sooner you get help and advice, the quicker and easier it will be to deal with that debt. If you delay, charges and interest can be applied to the debt, and then it can snowball and become a much bigger debt, and then there are other issues that can come along with that. Generally speaking, as a society, we don't really talk about money, and we're very reluctant to speak about debt, and specifically problem debt. We might talk about, I managed to get a loan to do up my house or something like that. I got a new car and took a loan to get a new car, and sort of be proud about that. But when it gets into difficulty, people tend not to speak about it, and particularly, it's got associations of a shame. Society believe that people are feckless or reckless in borrowing. But normally people, when they come to the charity, it's not because they've been feckless or borrowed outrageously to get the money. It's life events that have impacted them. And like I was saying, things like they've had a cut in their working hours, they've been sick and unable to work. From our experiences and the feedback that we've had from our clients who've contacted the charity, they get a great relief from having spoken to us about their difficulties. We get many comments about the fact that it's been, a relief taken from them. It's a stress being removed from their shoulders. It's the first time that they have been able to sleep in many a night, so they're not worrying, that they're feeling healthier and better and more in control than they were previously. So I do think it's important for people's well-being to speak about debt and money, and to talk to somebody that they feel confident who will understand. The worst thing you could possibly do is to speak to somebody who would be judgmental, because that is not what you need if you're in a stressful situation. In an ideal world, you need to get somebody who can help and support you to move forward. But most people, if not everybody, has been in difficulty or has had debt at some point in their lives. On the website, there's a link that allows you to go in to do online debt advice. If you don't want to do online, then you can phone us free on our 0800 number.